don't understand why they keep putting that record up. That is not his record.
Well, why don't you find out?
I hope they heard me.
Face off at center zone. Bobby Clark gets it back to Barry Beck, and the Rangers have the puck. The Rangers starting out with Vitoric, Eddie Johnstone, and Don Maloney. Bobby Clark is the center of Philadelphia. That's a two-line pass, and we'll start all over again. He's also working with Sinisato and with Bill Barber.
You know, it was a kind of an upset night last night, too, in the NHL first-round playoffs, and we'll be talking about that a little bit. Boy, what a wild game out in Edmonton.
Oh, do you believe that Los Angeles score?
Wow.
Face-offs inside the Flyers' end. Sinisato locked up, can't get the puck out. It's finally scooped up to Clark, left side for Barber. Barber's got a screen shot, save, out in front. That took a weird bounce, and Mio didn't like the way Sinisato came in on it. And you might see Eddie Mio battling a little bit more tonight. Nobody was involved much last night with the Rangers. Sometimes the goaltender can do it.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. And look at this. Eddie Mio, here's the shot. He loses it a little bit. Now he covers up, and Sinisato comes in and jams at his glove. And Eddie gives him a push, and Beck pushes him away. And they get it all straightened out. Anyway, that game last night, 10-8. Los Angeles beat Edmonton. That's a playoff record for the most goals.
I should hope so. That's terrible hockey.
10-8. Wow.
In the Rangers' end. Beck turns around the corner. Bathe couldn't get in on the puck. Johnstone held him out, so the puck clears the blue line. It is starting off a little bit physical. Sinisato has the puck and lost to Don Maloney.
I think this game will be a lot more physical than it was yesterday.
Vitoric and Bathe. Headman pass does not fire right. Here comes Don Maloney or Johnstone in deep. Lennon's on the far side. Breakaway. He's got free wing on the right side, too. Shot, score! Bobby Clark down the left side ignored his right wing and took his own shot. And the Rangers are in the hole in less than a minute.
Bobby Clark slops this one right over the shoulder of Eddie Mio. He comes down, face-off spot. Watch this blast. That was a great shot by Clark. Look at where it caught. A slap shot, too. Which surprised me. He had great control on that slap shot. Look how he's looking. I mean, he knew he was going to shoot that puck when he got to the blue line and beats Eddie Mio over the glove. Well, tonight the Flyers draw first blood. Last night the Rangers drew first blood.
Peters makes the stop. Duguay and Pavlich are in deep. Story sends it deep behind the goal line. Ben Wilson picks up an assist. No icing is called. Back in the center zone. Dugay's ahead of the field. Peters will beat him. Peters will be out. And Peters holds up. I get the scoring, Bill?
The scoring was Clark, his first playoff goal this year from Ben Wilson at 48 seconds. Philadelphia's up 1-0. Take a look at Duguay. He's back reunited tonight with Pavlich and Mike Rogers.
You know, that the goal by Clark, Bill, I think maybe 8 times out of 10 he'd pass to his wing. But you're right. From the time he crossed the blue line, there's no doubt in his mind.
And there's no doubt. He saw Beck coming, and he knows Beck's a pretty good defenseman. You know, he's the best the Rangers have. And he says, look, I'm shooting this puck. You can see it in his mind. He picked his spot and hit it.
Good shot.
Excellent shot.
Draw on the Philadelphia end. They win. Reed Bailey, number 35. Still in the Flyers' end. Knocked away by Vadnais temporarily. The Flyers come out. Up toward right wing. Captured by Silk, who takes a body hit along the boards. Into the Rangers' end. Dave Maloney. Soft pass right into the Flyers at the red line. Holmgren. Maloney cut him off with a little stick check. Vadnais back. Vadnais behind the goal line. Plays up on the left side for McClanahan. McClanahan centers one. Leinonen gets around Jimmy Watson. Penalty. Rangers still had the puck. Gone!
Carol Vadnais beats Pete Peters with a slap shot. Boy, Peters looked like he never expected Vadnais to shoot the puck, and Vad blasted that one. Right by Peters. Here it is here. The penalty's coming up. There's the penalty on Jimmy Watson for holding. Now Vadnais picks up the puck, goes across the blue line. Watch him now. Here he comes. picks the puck up, goes across the blue line, puts his head down right here and blasts it. An excellent shot, and he beat Pete Peters to the glove side low, and it's a 1-1 tie.
Puck is now in the Flyers' end. Back across center zone. Here comes Kerr. Kerr shot wide of Meehl. Johnstone on the boards. Clears the blue line just about. Bathe sends one back in again. Well, we've got action here in the opening minutes. On left wing for the Rangers at the blue line. That's an offside. Wilson did not keep it in.
That goal. Oh, we got a commercial break. Go ahead.
17:31 to go. First period. 1-1 the score. Rangers and Flyers. This is New York Ranger hockey.
That goal, Vadnais from Leinonen and McClanahan at 1:57.
And Peters has to make another save if you rejoin us.
Allison goes into Peters there with the defenseman, Ben Wilson. Nothing happening. Again at 1:57 that goal. Vadnais from Leinonen and McClanahan. The game's tied at 1. Boy, Pete Peters was not even absolutely not ready for that at all. He straightened right up. Looks like they're trying to match lines tonight. When Clark's line comes out, Patoric's line's coming out.
Good point. Face off in the Flyers' end again. And Clark wins the draw, gets it back behind the goal line. Fred Arthur, number 6, out in front. He was a factor in last night's game. Very tough man around the crease. Beck took Sinisalo out. The puck's behind the net for Clark if he can get it. He bodies his man but didn't get the puck. Rangers coming out. Nice carry here by Ruotsalainen. He's in. Lost it. Don Maloney's got it. Marsh has got Don Maloney. Oh, it was a hard check. Oh, it looked like he snapped that time.
Well, what happens is the edge. You can see that ridge right there on the boards.
Yeah.
And Don Maloney hit that ridge when Marsh hit him. And that hurts sometimes because, especially when it gets you in the small of the back. And it's about, I guess, 4 feet or so high. When it gets you in that small of the back, it really hurts.
Be about the shoulder blades for me, Phil.
For Mark Pavlich, it is.
16:51 to go. First period. Score tied at 1. Each team batting .500. 2 shots on net apiece. 1 goal apiece. McClanahan can't quite control the draw. Watson ahead. Flyers will come out. Flockhart on left wing. Dumps it. Laidlaw. Bounce came right out in front, just where Flockhart would have wanted it. Solid check. Shot wide and high. Oh, great bit of forechecking there. And back to center zone. Flockhart again. Laidlaw back. That's Allison on his tail. Ray Allison. Rangers come out. McClanahan can't quite get it under control. It'll be an offside. And McClanahan Silk being bumped around by Reed Bailey a little bit.
And Dave Silk held up on that shot. I'd like to see forwards do that. Because, you know, the goaltender, when you hear the whistle, the goaltender lets up a bit, and that's when usually a guy gets hurt. And I'm glad to see that he held up on that shot.
Face-off is just across the Flyers' blue line. Dory and Laidlaw reunited tonight. There's going to be a breakaway by Silk. Good drops. Just wide by McClanahan. Peters might have had a little chunk. Silk on the sideboard. Has it away. McClanahan's in a slot. Pass out. Does not hit. Silk. Blocked in front. Rebound. Shot here. Dory. Wide. And the Flyers get to it on the sideboards and will lift it clear. Dory back. Laidlaw. Andre. Pass almost intercepted. Leinonen recaptures. He and Dory come together. Leinonen clears. McClanahan being hooked a bit and is going off on a Ranger change. Flyers coming out. Wilson throws one ahead. Almost intercepted. Duguay gets to it. Wilson spins him around. Pavlich is coming in with Rogers. Duguay could not quite snare it. He tried. Tipped in by Rogers. Rangers are hitting that puck on the move tonight. 15:08 to go. Good short passes. Pavlich wiped out, but this is Duguay. Screen wide. Vadnais will get to it. Duguay in the corner. Nobody's in front. And Peters decides he'd rather have a face-off. A little holding behind the net. 14:52 to go here in the first period. Score is tied at 1, and this is New York Ranger hockey.
While we were away there, Vadnais got into some sort of an altercation. I believe he's going to get 2 minutes along with a guy, Frank Bade. They pushed each other a little bit after the whistle.
2 minutes each for roughing to number
they get 2
5
minutes
of
each for roughing.
Frank Bade, and number 5 of New York, Carol Vadnais.
They get Vadnais and Bade get 2 minutes each for roughing.
2 minutes, 8 seconds. 5:08.
And the time of that is 5 minutes and 8 seconds. You see what they're doing there. There must be a chip out of the ice right by the goal crease, right there. Sometimes the goalie's skate or the player's skate will cause it to chip, and the goalie will be right down in the cement.
Got some time. 14:52 remains. First period, 1-1 the score. This is New York Ranger hockey.
Here they are back here, but no, last night was the first time the Rangers lost the first game of an opening series since 1978 when they lost 4-1 to Buffalo.
Face off on the left side of Pete Peters. Score is tied at 1, first period. Lively game, quick shot. He got a piece of it, but it carried wide. Beck toward the net, knocked down. Fred Arthur has the puck. It's 4-on-4, lots of open ice. Beck. Ruotsalainen. Just onside. In front, wide by Duguay. Duguay was decked in front. Rangers can't keep it in. Ruotsalainen back. Nice pass work tonight by the Rangers. Open ice here. Dugay's got it. Save! Duguay had a perfect opening, and Peters just gave him nothing, and Duguay couldn't lift it.
There was a good save right there. Watch Duguay come around here. Goes right in, and Peters stands up, makes a good save right here. Duguay missed the rebound. And while we were watching this replay, Lindsman and Beck, Lindsman had the stick in Beck and holding him, and Beck whacked at him. And I believe what happened was Lindsman gave Beck a pretty good check, I think, at the blue line, knocked Beck down, and Barry took exception to it.
I would not be at all surprised to see a much rougher game on Philadelphia's part. They're going home for 2, and it's a lot easier at home. They can start tonight.
There's Lindsman, who I consider an excellent hockey player, and he really doesn't need to do all that sort of junk that he does. He's such a good hockey player. I think any team would like him on their team.
Just like that ice out there, a little bit chippy.
The Flyers, though, look strong, and the Rangers look strong, and I think we're in for one heck of a hockey game tonight. Last night, St. Louis won for the first time ever in Winnipeg, and Los Angeles won for the first time ever in Edmonton. So you can see there were a lot of upsets last night.
That seems to be a real problem they have down there with the goal. They now have the door open to the Zamboni room, and they might have to do some work here. There's 14:15 left to go here in the first period. Score tied at 1. This is New York Ranger hockey.
The season, he's been just outstanding.
They got on his case a little bit, Bill. They didn't think he was putting out as much as he was able to.
He's got an awful lot of talent, boy.
Yep.
Oof.
Flyers come out on the right side. Sinisalo, swift skater. Sinisalo at the blue line, keeps it in play. This is Wilson. Wilson goes deep. Maloney can't get a hold of him. Wilson passes again for Sinisalo. Maloney's on him. Dave holding a little bit. Takes him down. There's the penalty. You can see that one coming. Flyers will have an extra skater. There are still 2 men in the box, 1 for each team.
Dave Maloney is going to get 2 minutes for holding. Watch the sign. There it is there. Here's the look at it. Sinisalo pushing David, getting away from him. David keeps going after him, and then grabs him and throws him down. And he gets 2 minutes for holding.
Dave Maloney. He received 2 minutes for holding.
That's 6:09. That's holding at 6:09. Now Philadelphia goes on the power play. Now, last night in the power play, Philadelphia was 2 out of 3. And isn't it interesting? Last night in the power play, Minnesota was 0 for 9, Quebec 0 for 7, New York Rangers 0 for 5, Winnipeg 0 for 5, and they all lost.
And one of the things that is conventional wisdom in the National Hockey League, you have to have power play and goaltending and Stanley Cup play. That wins it. Strange.
That's exactly right.
This is a 4-on-3 power play, and Duguay gets into the line and across. Beck almost had a break. 4-on-3 power play for the next 49 seconds. Duguay doing a job. Slowed him up a bit. Offside. Good checking does that.
It was offside, but what a great move by Flockhart to get around Laidlaw. Wow. The guy on the right side went offside. I believe it was Allison.
39 seconds for the first two penalties. Then it'll be a 5-on-4. Right now it's a 4-on-3.
Last night, Bob McCammon, who was his first NHL playoff game, the coach of the Philadelphia Flyers.
What a great time to retire.
First win, retired.
On the draw, Pavlich wins it and drives it down the ice. Shots on goal of 4-2. Fans thought there should have been a call on the play. Ray Allison. Pavlich trying to referee himself. He went right after Barber.
He broke his stick. He's without a stick. He's in trouble.
Shot. Save! Rangers can't clear it. Barber. What a fine play right there by Laidlaw. Flyers still have it, though. Pavlich still with no stick. Flockhart. Pavlich tried to take away Barber's stick and almost made it. Shot. Outside the net. Beck puts his man down and gets away with it. Badney's got the puck. He's out of the box. Shot by Bays. Stopped in front. Barber across. Left point. Wilson to the left wing. Pavlich finally has a stick. Puck comes through. Time in the power play. 30 seconds. Shot. Save! He's got it. No. Yes, the whistle blew.
Great save by Eddie Mio. Look at this, a standing ovation. Let's let them here at home. Here it is here, watch this. Flockhart. Here's the shot by Flockhart and the save by Mio. Now that puck is loose. Wally Harris blows the whistle right there, but that puck is loose. And you can see him waving his hands. When the referee is blocked like that, he doesn't see the puck, he'll call the whistle. What is there, 33 seconds?
Yeah, I just read it before. 30. It's 33.
33 seconds left on the penalty. The Rangers were holding on there. Great work by Eddie Mio, Barry Beck, and Mark Pavlich.
Pavlich tried to help himself to Barber's stick at one time. Barber didn't like that at all. The fans are very much up, as you can hear. Big face-off. Rangers are still down a man. It's 5-on-4 power play. Clark against Vitorik. Clark wins. Sinisano. Left point. Wilson. Stopped in front. Sittler couldn't quite get to it. Dory did not clear. Wilson. Good pass. Sinisano. Sinisano. Deflected. Wilson. Shot. Blocked. Little Vitorik went down to block that one, and it's back across the line.
Well, that's what Philadelphia was doing last night, all the time blocking shots, and that's what the Rangers are doing now.
4 seconds in the power play. Sinisano can't get the shot off. Power play's over. They got a shot, though. Sittler backhand block. Sittler again. Tried to put it in front, and could not. Rangers break. Clear. Onside. Dave Maloney to Johnstone. Power play's over. Rogers sends it in and follows. Watson turns around the corner. Kept in. Ruotsalainen. Back to center zone. The hitting is getting very tough. 11:18 to go first period. Score tied at 1.
Well, Philadelphia is just doing like we said, Jim. They're just whacking that puck around the boards in their own zone.
Right back to right side for Holmgren. Beck takes Holmgren out. Pavlich gets a hook on the far side from Linsman. Back to center zone. Brian Propp across. Boy, you don't dare take your eyes off the ice. 10:56 to go. Beck. Solid check on Beck. Taken out by Reed Bailey. Beck's all right. Check by Duguay takes his man out. Check by Pavlich takes his man out. Penalty coming up. A hold against Philadelphia. 10:42 to go. First period. Score tied at 1. New York Ranger hockey.
There's Paul Holmgren. He gets 2 minutes for holding. 9:18. Watch this. We'll see it. There he is. He grabs Pavlich and gives him a headlock and throws him down. He gets 2 minutes for hooking. And the Rangers go on the power play, and let's remember, they were 0 for 5 last night in that power play. And for them to win, I know it sounds redundant, I've said it before, they've got to score in the power play.
Rogers back to the point. Ruotsalainen plays the wing for Pavlich. Duguay, Beck's in front. Duguay. Ruotsalainen will shoot. Wide. Not on target. He might have had one if he was. Pavlich. Nobody's at right point. Duguay. Beck's in front. Missed. And cleared by the Flyers. Perfect setup again. Ruotsalainen back. Pavlich. Mark draws it nicely. Barber anticipates and clears.
Well, you see number 8, Brad Marsh, he came right across at Pavlich knowing that Barber was coming back to block out for him.
Beck. Good pass to the wing. Rogers. Mike lost it. Allison and Rogers. And Marsh has the puck. Brad Marsh coming down the slot. Slowly. And surprisingly enough, lifts it in. I guess they want to change. I thought he'd play it back. 52 seconds in the power play. Allison stays in deep. Ray Allison. Ruotsalainen. Pass to Patoric. Robbie ahead. Don Maloney. Save! Big save there by Peters.
Boy, is Peters playing his angles beautifully tonight. He came out there again and cut it right down. Here's Donnie Maloney coming in like where Clark was, just a little bit closer. And look at how far out he is, and it hits his arm and goes down into his pads. But look how far out he is, covering up his angles. My brother has a theory. When a goaltender comes out that far, that means that the wingers and the defensemen are taking those other guys. Which is really, I think, very, very intelligent on that part. He says the only time, I'll tell you about that in a second. Go ahead, Jimmy. It's powerful.
Patoric here. Power play still on with the Rangers. Good fake. Wrist pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Patoric back. Shot. Save, he'll hold. Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, the only time he says when a goaltender can't come out is when his wingmen are not being covered, so that you got to play the pass too. But when he knows that his wingmen or his defensemen are taking them guys that are coming down on him, then he'll take the puck carrier all night long.
That's a great thing from the broadcast booth to realize that.
And that's right. We can watch it from here and see how it happens.
Face off with, let's see, 23 seconds to go on the power play. Bobby Clark on the draw against Leinonen. Leinonen blocks him off, and the Rangers win the draw as a result. Patoric. Nice pass. Leinonen shot soft wide. Johnstone. EJ behind the goal line. Marsh gets his stick to it. Behind Barber. Johnstone. Little hesitation with he and Leinonen that time. Almost lost the puck. 2 seconds in the power play. Dave's got his pass on the right side. They don't shoot. A little hesitation. One pass too many again. Still in the Flyers' end. Score is tied at 1 here. First period, 8:31 to go. Eddie Johnstone. EJ checked off the puck by Marsh. Time remaining, 8:17 first period. Patoric. Don Maloney. Nice move again. 4 Flyers around him. And he goes for a change.
Now the Rangers have now gone 11 straight power plays without getting a goal. And that goes back to the Pittsburgh game on April 2nd, I believe it was.
Laidlaw comes in. He's got a man. Silk is sharp in front. Missed. Laidlaw was bodied off the puck. Back into center zone. Silky back. Dory. McClanahan. Penalty. Rangers will have another power play. They still have the puck. .734 to go. First period. Score tied at 1. This is New York Ranger hockey.
Jimmy Watson gets 2 minutes for hooking at 12:26, and the Rangers going to power play again. Now watch, you're going to see it. Here's Watson to the right at top of your screen. Here's the hook, right there. as he twirled McClanahan around, and McClanahan draws a penalty, and the Rangers go on another power play.
Duguay, Pavlich, Rogers, Ruotsalainen here, and Beck. Pavlich. Ruotsalainen, shot, deflected, shot, stopped by Peters.
What a save.
Beautiful. Allison along the board. Pavlich coming back, bodies his man down, takes it out. Solid check on Pavlich. Oh, was he blindsided by Allison. Had his head down. It cost him. That's it. That one loosens Spillings. Cleared by the Flyers. Pav somehow is all right. Rogers. Beck. Ruotsalainen deep. Lost the puck. Here comes Pavlich after it, and he's got it. Little slash by Marsh. Missed him. A big slash by Marsh. Ruotsalainen. Shot here. Wide. Beck is playing, but not directly in front. He's playing off to one side, trying to block the goaltender. Good pass. Shot. Save. Big save by Peters. Marsh has lost his stick. Shot. Save. Save. Score.
I believe Barry Beck put that one in. He and Doogie were walking at it. Peters made about 4 stops. And then Barry Beck finally put it in, and it's a power play goal. That's what's important. Here's a good job by Pavlich right there to Rogers. Rogers shoots. Now watch Doogie left your screen. He whacks. And then Beck gets it. And now Beck shoots it again. Here's another one. Beck again, and Doogie again. I don't know which guy, who put it in, either Doogie or Beck. Let's see. I don't know. I think Doogie put this one in. Let's look here. Here's a shot there. The puck is down. I don't know who put it in. The Rangers don't care. Doogie put it in. So I thought.
Well, we know Beck had to get an assist on that mess. Shot here. Flockhart goes wide. Shot on the net. Knocked before it gets there by Vadnais. 2-1 Rangers. Power play goal, which is even more important from a Ranger standpoint. McClanahan around Bade. This is Wilson back. Allison lost the puck. Rangers have it again. Sent in by Lennon, and Peters makes the stop. Up by Wilson, kept by the Rangers. Shot here, wide. Flyers are making mistakes that they made the Rangers make last night. 5:27 to go. The forechecking makes the difference.
Good point, Jimmy. The Rangers are forechecking extremely well.
Flockhart at the red line. Good pass. Save! And clear.
That goal, Duguay, from Beck and Rogers at 13:47.
Icing call.
Boy, what a game this has been so far. Here's another. Oh! Islanders 4-0 over Pittsburgh in the second period. Bossy, Merrick Goring, and Brent Sutter.
You're going to get them mad, huh?
There's another one. Boston 4-2 over Buffalo in the second period. Middleton and Peterson scoring. Quebec is 1-0. Look at who scored for Quebec. Pat Hickey.
That's good. One of the most favorite of all Rangers, Pat. Shot here. On a screen by Sittler, high off the glass. Behind the net. Maloney tries to clear. Don can't do it. Pass across, far side. Linsman peels off. Here comes Watson and is beaten to it. Nobody in front. And the Flyers got back beautifully. Rangers had a 2-on-none and couldn't make it as they couldn't capture the puck.
Well, they both converged for the puck.
Yep. Well, that could be a big play before this game is over. There was nobody in front of Peters for the Flyers, 2 Rangers, and they both went for the puck and really neutralized each other. Dory. Johnstone. Patoric. Save. Shots on goal are now 10-7. Here's Beck along to Don Maloney. Johnny's got an alley. Johnstone. Back to center zone. Pass went awry. 11-7 the shots on goal. Into the Rangers' end. Flyers and Rangers are both on a chain. Barber is in deep. Rangers did not get it clear. Here's Pavlich. Mark ahead, gives away. Clark, and he gives away to center zone. 3:41 to go. Second period with the score, 2-1 Rangers. Beck intercepts and cleans. Duguay being checked solidly by Clark. Lost it to Sinisalo. Pavlich will get it back. Sinisalo checking Pavlich. Ruotsalainen comes back. Beck. Duguay. Rangers are moving that puck so fast that Philadelphia's having difficulty doing what they did last night. 3:12 to go. Clark. Brett Arthur. Clark. Poked away at the Ranger line. Solid check by Beck. Might be a shot here. Right here. High by Pavlich. Pavlich on target high. Hard checking in the corner by the Flyers. Marsh comes up to Dave Maloney. He has to wait for it. Back to center zone. 2:38 to go. First period. Rangers leading by a goal. Leonard in ahead. Chased by Silk. Rangers are after that puck tonight. There'll be a hand pass if the Flyers touch it. Got a penalty? No hand pass. Silk and Frank Bays have a couple of words together. That was a hand pass. You saw it coming.
Yeah, Fred Arthur passed that puck with his hand. And you can see Bays skating by Silk. You know, Ronnie Duguay against the Flyers in the playoffs has 8 goals and two assists for 10 points in his lifetime. That's 8 big goals.
To keep his score at home on the Clark goal for Philadelphia, they added an assist to Bill Barber. 2:15 to go, first period. Dave Maloney coming back. Vadnais got in there just a little bit with Brian Propp. Had to watch those two. Holmgren comes in to take Propp's part of the argument. That's Dave, Silk, and Bays from before, is it? Yeah, they didn't like each other the other end of the ice.
But you see, I don't even know what that started that.
Vadnais and Propp came together a little bit rough. Holmgren came in, and of course everybody else had to come in as advisors.
I see. Anyway, against them. I guess we're going to get a replay, and we'll be able to see what's caused this. Okay, there's the left hand. Now there it is there. Oh, I see what started. Propp gave Vadnais a little cross check across the back, but nothing serious.
Both teams are changing the guys who are on the ice anyway. No, Silk is still there.
No, Silk and Leinonen and McClanahan still stay.
Now the changes come. I thought I saw them coming over the boards.
Yep. You know, the Rangers were the only team in the NHL this year to have more points and more wins on the road than at home, which is good news for the Ranger fans along this network when they're going to Philadelphia and play.
2:04 to go. First period, 2-1 Rangers. Rangers out battling the Flyers here so far early in the game. Patoric. Good pass. Johnstone through the crease. Laidlaw sends it ahead. Patoric takes a hit. Wilson has the puck. Racked up by Don Maloney. Kept in by Laidlaw. What a difference in the Ranger team tonight than last night, at least in this first period. They want the puck. They're going for it. They're making their own breaks. Solid checking. 1:29 to go. First period. Look out.
Maloney and Brian Propp are going to get 2 minutes each.
It was Propp who went with Vadnais a little while ago.
Don Maloney and Brian Propp. I don't know what their penalties will be called, but I watched them. Don Maloney went in and gave Propp a check. Propp turned around and crossed him, checked him, and then Maloney turned around and speared him. So here it is here. Here's the check anyway. There's Donnie Maloney coming in. That was a good check right there. Now let's see what happens after that. Propp gets up. Well, you can't see it. They get 2 minutes each for slashing. Don Maloney and Brian Propp at 18:34. So they'll play 4-a-side for the remainder of this period.
1:26 to go, first period. Shots on goal, Rangers 11 and the Flyers 7. The score is 2-1 Rangers. Face off in the Flyers' end. Beck is back at the red line. Everybody else across the Flyers' blue line. Now they make a change here. Pavlich is out. Duguay is in. Sittler. Linsman's on the ice. Here he is. Beck trying to line him up. Linsman, nice move. Theo has to make a save. Here's a shot. Save! Stopped by Beck. And Linsman made one heck of a move on Barry Beck that time. Dugay's got the puck. Throws it back to Beck. Pavlich can't get it clear. Playing without a stick here, Marsh. Playing soccer style. Beck takes him hard. Looking for Dugay. Through him. That should be an icing call if he gets there. It will be icing with Fred Arthur getting back.
Boy, 49 seconds to go. This has been really one heck of a playoff period.
You know when you can notice what kind of a game it is? When a whistle and they go for a change, when the players skating to their individual benches make no effort to avoid each other. Bang in, cross, hit elbows, shoulders.
Here it is here. You know, just before that, I saw Sittler give Linsman the high sign like, I'm pushing it forward. Now watch this play he makes on Beck. See him put that arm out? And if he was a little bigger and a little stronger, he would have had Beck beat. But here's the shot, and the puck goes. Now watch this play by Beck. He dives and blocks that shot. Great play by Beck right there.
49 seconds. Face off, Rangers end. Score is 2-1 Rangers. Flyers looking to tie it before they gun. It's to the blue line, not cleared. This is a shot by Wilson. Goes through right side of the goaltender, Sinisalo. 34 seconds in the period. Lockhart in deep. Dugay lifts it clear. There might not be icing. It will not be. 26 seconds. Check by Rogers. Slows up the breakout. Offside, Wilson. 13 seconds.
It's a two-line pass there. If we look at Dave Maloney, both teams are playing extremely well this period. This guy's been on the ice the whole period.
That helmet always looks so small on him.
I'll tell you, Ben Wilson has been on the ice the whole period. I bet you if we kept track of that, this guy to the 20 minutes must have played 13 or 14 minutes.
13 seconds to go. First period, Dave Maloney, Laidlaw, McClanahan, Sinisalo, and the period ends. And so the Rangers and Eddie Mio go into the dressing room with a 1-goal lead. That is not the biggest margin in the world, but it's sure better than it was last night for the Rangers. Shots.
Penalties there in the first period. We're going to have to try to watch them.
Jim and Phil, we're almost ready to start. Oh, we are ready to start.
We have started. 4-on-4, 19:55 to go. Johnstone on the sideboards in his own end. Power, the two men in the penalty box down in 18 seconds. Ruotsalainen coming in. He's got a man in front of Patoric, and Peter saw him coming and makes the grab and will hold.
Okay, as we start off this second period, I guess where we left off in the first. Boy, those Islanders are 4-0. You saw that a while ago in the second period. They've just taken Pittsburgh right out of the play.
Face off on the right side. Robbie Patoric is in for the Rangers with Johnstone in the slot. Ruotsalainen back to the right side out of your picture. Puck comes through. Johnstone goes for it. EJ behind the net. Patoric blocks his man, so the puck comes back to Beck, and a shot is wide. Good play by Patoric. Tom Maloney comes out. So does Propp. Here's Propp coming in for a shot. Beal's got it. Might have carried wide. That was a tough shot to hold.
Well, that was a good shot, and I'm going to tell you something. Eddie was not very sure in that.
Nonchalant it a bit, I thought, Phil.
He caught it, but he wasn't very sure of it. He squeezed it 3 or 4 times. as we make a change, Bobby Clark with 7 game-winning goals in the playoffs. Remember him scoring a goal against us, Boston Bruins, in overtime, won him the Stanley Cup.
Laidlaw mishandled that a little bit, almost put it in his own net. Rangers, for the first time, really, are a little bit confused in their own end. And get it back out again. Sittler, Laidlaw, Pavlich. Reed Bailey after him. Linsman takes it away. Linsman taken by Laidlaw in front of the cage. Duguay coming back. 2-on-2. Rogers. Almost a 3-on-2. Yes, Dory's going in front. The pass to Dory, wide. The puck went wide. Dory goes into the net, along with Peters and Reed Bailey. They're all okay and out. Flyers almost broke in. That was a slow developing 3-on-2 for the Rangers. Dory ahead and clears.
Well, Dory's hustle caused it to make it a 3-on-2.
18:24 to go, second period. Rangers leading by a goal. Andre Dory. Duguay couldn't quite get it under control, and Clark wipes him out. Dory. Duguay doing a little holding on Clark. Meantime, Rangers not getting back in a hurry, and Sinisalo gets in a hurry and wipes off the icing. Little lack of hustle that time. Back toward the blue line. Flyers have come out stronger, and the Rangers not as strong as the first period. Clark tries to send it in. It's off a body at the blue line. Sent in by Barber. Dave Maloney. Center zone play. McClanahan. 2 penalties coming up. Off the puck. 17:32 to go. Second period. 2-1 Rangers. This is New York Ranger hockey.
Each for slashing. And there's Bobby Clark. And we're going to look at it. Watch this. There's Clark. He whacks him. And then Lennon whacks him back, and then Clark turns around and gives him a spear right in the side, and they get 2 minutes each for slashing.
In the Rangers' end, in front. McClanahan's back and has the puck, playing it on the boards. Back to Ruotsalainen. When in doubt, give it to Bubba. McClanahan had trouble getting it off the wood. He finally does, and this is Beck spun around. As he's going down, he gets the pass off. 17:06 to go, second period. 4-on-4. Rogers trying to find an alley on the right side. Nice pass. Letting it. Or Ruotsalainen, I beg your pardon, with the puck in the backboard. Comes back out far side. This is Brian Propp, good skater. He's got help on the left side with Linsman coming in unchecked. There's the shot, and Mayo will hold.
Good play there. We have some other town scores for you. Look at this. Islanders 6-1 in the second period. And you can see Gillies gets another one also.
You're going to get Jethro mad, huh?
And McLeish scored the only goal for Pittsburgh. Boston 6-2 over Buffalo in the third. Buffalo has changed goalies. They started with Edwards, and Harrison came in the second period. Quebec and Montreal 2-2. Pat Hickey scoring. And Cote and Lafleur and Leland for Montreal. The other games, Chicago at Minnesota, Los Angeles, Edmonton, Vancouver at Calgary, or Calgary at Vancouver later.
Pass comes up on the left side. Power play time 1:04 to, I beg your pardon, the 2 men out, 1:04 to go. Peters makes an easy stop, one of the few easy ones he's made tonight. He's been under attack. Right now, the Flyers have come out better here in the second period. And the shots on goal are almost equal. It is 12-10 Rangers. Shot, save by Mio. That was a good shot. Fine save. Don Maloney leaves it off. Dave Maloney. Dave has some room. Pulls back, looks for help. There's Don. Trying to find somebody in front. Johnstone is there. Don spins free of a check. Back to Dave. He might shoot here. Lockhart gave him no room. Don Maloney again. Johnstone in front. Free puck. Bade has got the puck. Frank Bade. In 18 seconds, 2 men will come out of the boxes. Sinisalo, nice move around Johnstone's check. Good pass, too. Lockhart, poke checked away. Tommy Laidlaw. 3-on-1. Johnstone wide. Johnstone shot. Pass. Wide. He had a shot and passed it up. One pass too many. 15:27 to go. Duguay has trouble finding a handle. Offside is called. 15:26 to go. Second period. 2-1 Rangers. This is New York Rangers hockey.
There's a good shot of Barry Beck. Look at the intensity. Look at his eyes.
Like him better without the cowboy hat. 15:20 to go. Leinonen out of the box. Duguay ahead. Right back out to center zone. Duguay to Beck. Ruotsalainen. There's the weave for the Rangers. Pavlich, nice move. Pass is taken by the Flyers, though. Kerr, takeaway by the Rangers. Good hockey game so far. Rangers offering much more opposition tonight. Pavlich gets it in somehow. There's Brad Marsh. That'll come back to center zone for Beck. Ruotsalainen. Good checking by the Flyers. They picked up their game. Duguay. Rangers having trouble getting across center zone. They did not have that trouble first period. Beck. Rangers looking for a change. Duguay taken down. Penalty. And the Rangers will have a power play. 14:35 to go. Second period. 2-1 Rangers. New York Rangers hockey.
There's Tim Kerr. He gets 2 minutes for tripping at 5:25, and the Rangers go on the power play again. And the Rangers scored their first power play goal last time they had a penalty. Had a power play.
This will be their third power play. Okay, Rangers at center zone. Dave Maloney. Lost it. Just lost the puck as he tried to pass it. Dave up ahead. Gone. Peters out of his net, trying to play it ahead. Flyers did not lift it clear. Leinonen's got the puck. Challenged immediately. Good pass across. Dave Maloney. Johnstone's in front. Patoric trying to find room in front against Marsh. They got a crowd in front. Shot. Wide. Patoric challenging Marsh. In front. Comes back. Leinonen pass. Shot. Score!
Don Maloney puts the Rangers up 3-1 on a great pass from Mikko Leinonen. But the guy that made this play is little Robbie Patoric in front of the net. Here's Maloney shooting the puck. It's wide. Now you'll be able to see, look at Patoric with Marsh. He's right in the middle. And the puck goes back. Now Patoric standing there, and he takes Allison. And look at Don Maloney all by himself. But Patoric was standing in the middle, not to the side. There he is here. He takes Allison out. And there's a deflection by Don Maloney and beats Pete Peters, and another power play goal. And that's 2 for 3 tonight, and that's a good sign for the Rangers.
It is now 3-1 Rangers. 2 of their goals, as Phil described it, are power play goals. We'll pick up the scoring for you in a bit. Shot on goal, in front, missed. Rangers have put some beef on the ice here, expecting the Flyers to play differently. 2 goals down. Dory. Allison with Mathieu and Silk. Allison, Silk. Stopped in front. Mathieu's trying to stay in front of the net. The play's in the corner. Mathieu peels off. Here's Mathieu and Clark. Clark beats him. Put down by Laidlaw. Penalty. Laidlaw's gone. And Mathieu's so used to hearing whistles, he thought it was him. 12:58 to go, second period. 3-1 Rangers. This is New York Rangers hockey.
Tommy Laidlaw gets 2 minutes for cross-checking at 7:02. Here, you're going to see it here. Let's watch it. Laidlaw comes in at him, pushes him. Clark goes down. And he gets 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Rangers with a 2-goal lead. Almost halfway through the game.
There's a big kill right here for the Rangers.
Barber across. Wilson. Wilson. Clark. Wilson to Barber. Mio stops, has trouble controlling it. Lays it off of Vadnais. Duguay. Clear. McClanahan's going to get to this one, but Wilson is there first. Duguay takes Wilson. Barber. Beck is down. And they missed the open net almost on the right side of Mio. Beck was out of the play. Barber had a shot in front. It is getting rough. Comes back to the point. Shot. Stopped. It's wide. And Beck will get there. .105 to go in the power play. Don Maloney's got possession. Open. Rangers forechecking. All right, Flockhart coming down. 3-on-2. Flockhart got Sittler in front. Save! Oh, what a drive by Flockhart, and Mio was there. Flyers still have the puck. Johnstone. EJ locked up, gets free, and clears. .21 seconds in the power play for the Flyers. Lennon in back, looks for open ice. Couldn't quite hand it off. Here comes Flockhart. Intercepts center zone, not cleanly. Vadnais done a job out here. Beck, tears. Crowd's on its feet almost. Penalty over. They're on their feet. Flockhart comes in. And there's a whistle we didn't hear. Offside. Listen to this, people.
A good kill and a big kill by the New York Rangers right there as they kill off that penalty to Tommy Laidlaw with 10:50 left in the second period, and the Rangers up 3-1. The Flyers are out shooting the Rangers tonight 11-10. It's been a lot of mid-ice play, a lot of close checking. Typical playoff hockey, this game right here.
Only 10 and 11 shots halfway through the game, Phil. The way it should be. Marsh and Duguay. Rangers have it center zone. Dory fires in. Peters is there.
Offside.
And offside call. I'm sorry I didn't hear it. Frankly, it's lucky to hear anything tonight.
That's right. There's a look at Fred Arthur, also came over from Hartford. Quite an acquisition, a young man who's only 21 years old. He's 6'5", weighs 190 pounds.
Where did he get his growth? Shot. Mio didn't see that puck. He reacted late. Dory. Pavlich. Either that or Mio got his skates caught. Here's Duguay coming in deep. Marsh trying to wipe him out and does. Pavlich trying to take it away. Duguay blocks the pass out. Linsman ahead. Rangers will capture. Pavlich. Marsh steals. Good drop. Shot. Save. Mio makes a clearing save to his right. Marsh was taken down hard on the sideboard. Laidlaw takes a hard check from Gorance. Linsman behind the goal line, ridden out hard by Dory, taken down by Dory. Oh, it is rough out there. Look out. Sticks are up. And clear. Pavlich double team, gets it back to Dory. He's down. Pavlich has it again. Linsman pulls him down. Penalty. Penalty hasn't been called yet. Rangers still have the puck.
What the Rangers want to do here is get a face-off. The worst thing they want to do is get a face-off in Philadelphia's zone. That's the worst.
But most teams seem to do it, Phil. Up ahead. Rogers across. Silk across. No shot. There's one. Cleared into the corner. 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Second period. The score is 3-1 Rangers. Power play coming up. This is New York Ranger hockey.
Here's the replay. Watch him grab Mark Pavlich right here and throw him down to the ice with himself. And then the Rangers held on to the puck. And the reason I say that, If you want to face off in their zone, well, go ahead. I'll explain that later.
Okay, face off behind the goal line. Johnstone. Dave Maloney, Johnstone. Don is unchecked on the left side of Peters. Maloney's in front. Pass in front. Patora can't get the shot. Johnstone double teamed. Here's Don Maloney. Johnstone. Patoric's in front again. Leinonen did keep it in. Dave Maloney. Challenged by Clark. Patoric takes the shot. Don Maloney trying to get in front. Johnstone free far side. Don Maloney back. Leinonen in front for Johnstone. Score!
Robbie Patoric scores. And the Rangers power play is on fire. 3 for 4. And Patoric scores the goal. Here it is here. Patoric to Maloney. Johnny holds the puck. He comes back. He goes back to Leinonen. Leinonen tries to hit Eddie Johnson, the top right of your screen, right there. Puck hits his skate, and Patoric puts it in. And where is Patoric again? Right in the middle of that ice. Boy, I can't tell you how important that is. Watch Patoric right of your screen. He comes in, skates in, picks the puck up, and puts it right underneath Pete Peters' arm, and the Rangers are up in front 4-1. Third power play goal tonight. A goal. Here's Silk.
Here they come again. The puck goes wide, right side of Peters. Allison. Allison. Save. Free puck. Flyers breaking. 2 men back. 3-on-2. Drop pass. Sittler. Shot. Stopped in front. And the puck is stopped and goes into the corner.
That goal was scored by Robbie Patoric from Leinonen and Eddie Johnstone, and the time of that goal was 11:26.
That's 3 assists by Leinonen in the 4 goals.
He sure is getting involved tonight. Well, I've been saying he's got to get more involved. You know, at the gym off the air, I've been saying it. And he sure is getting involved tonight.
It is 4-1 Rangers with less than half a game to go. Patoric, Johnstone, and Leinonen on the goal. Face off left side of Mio. Beck. Silk takes the body out. Leinonen and Kerr. Kerr runs him. McClanahan is run hard by Holmgren. Into the Flyers bench. He took Holmgren's stick away. That's as tough a check as we've seen tonight, and we can expect to see some rough play from here on in. 7:48 to go. Second period. 4-1 Rangers. This is New York Ranger hockey.
Rob McClanahan gets 2 minutes for interference at 12:12. What he did was he pulled the stick out of Holmgren's hands, and that's interference because he just pulled it right out of his hands and skated away with it. Now Philadelphia goes on a power play with 7:48 left.
Big power play again for the Flyers. They can get back in the game here. Pavlich tried to steal, couldn't quite make it. Back to Duguay. Clear. Duguay putting some extra effort on the ice tonight. Pavlich takes his man out. Dugay's got the puck maybe. Nope. Offside.
Ben Wilson is saying to Harris, I mean, isn't that holding?
He's got a case.
He does. Mark Pavlich came in there and just yanked him.
You talk about intensity on Beck. Look at that Pavlich's face.
This is playoff hockey, boy, and that, as far as Pavlich and those guys and Silk and those other guys have never been in the NHL playoffs before, going to the Olympics and winning a gold medal is enough intensity and pressure on you, because when you play for your country, it's an entirely different thing. I've had the pleasure of doing that.
You're right, Phil. Even Stanley Cup becomes secondary to that. 7:23 to go. Second period. Time in the power play now. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
You know why, Jim? It does better because you do it for free.
Here comes Flockhart. Brian Propp behind the goal line. They got nobody in front yet. Wilson. Nobody in front. Propp is sneaking in. Here's Allison. Propp is back on the wing. Here's Propp. Wilson, he'll shoot. Score!
Number 19, Ray Allison deflects that in, I'm sure. And a power play goal, and Philadelphia's back in this hockey game. Allison slides behind Vadnais. Okay, here's the shot from the point by Wilson. And it hits Vadnais. Ah, this puck may have gone straight in now.
Wilson, yeah.
Wilson may have put it in straight.
But it's a power play goal for the Flyers, and they're right back in it, 4-2.
I thought that first when I'm looking at it from where we're sitting, it looked like Allison deflected it, but on the replay it looked like Wilson. It went off of Vadnais.
They're giving it to Allison, as you called it, Phil. Ben Wilson on the assist. And Brian Propp. And now the Rangers, let's see if they can pull themselves back together. They are leading 4-2. Flyers looking to break. Here comes Barber. Watch him. He can shoot from this angle. Nope. In front. Wide. Rangers coming out. Patora goes wide left. Trailed by Dory. Drop pass Dory. Screen. Stopped in front. Free puck. Missed in front by Don Maloney. And the Flyers will try to come out in a hurry. They do. 2 men back. It's a 3-on-2, but slow. Kerr shot. Saved by Mio. He had to go low for it.
Boy, here's some out-of-town scores for you. Let's look. Chicago, 2-0 over Minnesota in the second period. Chicago won last night in overtime. Lysiak and Feemster, excuse me. St. Louis and Winnipeg 1-1 in the second. St. Louis won that game last night. Started for St. Louis, McLean for Winnipeg. Edmonton 1-0 over Los Angeles in the first. Pat Hughes scoring for Edmonton. And of course, Los Angeles won that game last night 10-8. Is that a crazy game? Wow.
Shot wide of Mio. Duguay in the corner with Vadnais. Flyers are trying to press in now. They are just down by 2. They had been down by 3. Vadnais behind the goal line finds Rogers. Mike lifts it ahead for a breakout pass, but it's taken by Marsh instead. Pavlich got a little chunk there, slowed it down. Going to be a shot by Sinisano in front. Blocked by Dave Maloney. In front. Free puck. Here comes Mike Rogers. He's got Duguay on the right side. Mike lost possession. Good check in front. Duguay's shot is blocked. He never could get a good piece of wood to it. Duguay goes down. Vadnais. Vadnais did a good move there. We'll talk about that in a bit. Sinisano has the puck. At the blue line, a shot. Wide. Rebound. Wide. And the Rangers start to come out. If Vadnais doesn't fall down, then he goes for a penalty. 5:03 to go. Duguay, there's a whistle as he shoots.
That's exactly right, Jim, and that was a good observation on your part. You sure you never been out there playing?
Oh, don't destroy my image. I fall down a lot.
But all those years up here you've been watching, that was a great play by Vadnais, in fact, and well pointed out by you, because he would have gotten a penalty, because he did grab Sinisalo. That comes from years of experience on Vad's part.
5:01 to go. Second period, Rangers leading by 2. Frank Bays. Silk. Whoa, what a stop by Peters.
What a stop there. Oh, what a shot by Silk, too. Boy, oh boy, here comes Silky. Comes in on Frank Bays. Gives him the check. A good elbow in the face right there. He got away with a penalty.
Wow.
Did he ever elbow him? Watch with the end of the stick, or you can't see it anyway. It's kept in by Lennon, and then Silk picks it up. And look at his shot. Good save by Peters.
Sent into the Rangers' end. Linsman being blocked out as he comes back. There's Linsman. Silk on the sideboard. Linsman in on top of Ruotsalainen. In the Rangers' end still. Beck lost it. Rangers should get out here. Bays took a hard shot at Ruotsalainen to get back for what happened to him from Silk. Is a shot wide. Shot by Sittler, save off the pad, off the blocker. Rangers having trouble. The Flyers are hot. Now the Rangers come out. Silk. McClanahan Save. 4:03 to go. End to end. Sittler's pass. Holmgren breaks free. Linsman's behind the goal line. Rangers had the puck coming out on right wing. Silk. Leinonen, nice move. In front. Kicked away by Peters. In front. No Ranger there. 3:40 to go, second period. Jimmy Watson. Save by Mio. Dory, left wing. Prop trying to knock it away. Don Maloney coming out. Prop steal. Plays it behind Dory, who takes him out. Laidlaw covering. Laidlaw being hooked behind the net. At the blue line and forced across. Prop, boy, clutch and grab and hook and hold. 3:07 to go. Don Maloney's across. Johnstone for the net. Johnstone in front. Missed. 2:56 to go, second period. Oh, great to watch. What a check by Johnstone on Flockhart. And Prop and Johnstone, they start to swing. They'll go. Prop came in after Johnstone hit Flockhart with a good, legitimate, as far as we can see at first look, straight check. But Prop's been carrying a stick up a little bit tonight anyway. Look out. This is for next game right now.
Well, here we go.
Check the check again, Phil. It looked good for me the first time I saw it.
Well, I think it was a little bit of a trip here.
Let's see.
See the leg? And Flockhart goes down on his face. And then, well, you can't see it. Prop and he started to swing at each other a little bit.
Nothing happened. No penalty calls.
There's a shot of Eddie Johnstone. Eddie Johnstone versus the Flyers in playoffs is 4 goals and 3 assists. That's lifetime. As you look at Herb Brooks, much more calm and subdued right now than he was last night when the Rangers were behind 4-1, although he knows this Philadelphia team is capable of coming back from a 5-1 deficit.
Yes, they are.
As proven right here in this rig.
More importantly, the Flyers know it, and boy, does that do wonders for your morale when you're down. Clark wins the draw cleanly. Marsh's shot deflected. Slow roller. Rangers have it. Vadnais. Hook coming out by Clark. Finds Pavlich. Pavlich and Duguay. Duguay with 3 men around him. Can't control the puck, and Kerr gets there. Vadnais. Rangers clear. Vadnais throws it ahead. Vadnais played solid hockey. Duguay in the corner on Arthur. Missed his check. In front. Marsh. Pavlich and Duguay. The Flyers will come out. 2:18 to go, second period. Dave Maloney. Dave's under attack, trying to find Vad. Overpass on a hard turn around the boards. Dave's got it back again. Plays to his wing. Arthur taken out by Rogers. Rangers still can't clear. Dave gets it long and is taken by Kerr. Barber's in a slot. Barber here has to go wide right. Kerr and Vadnais rides him in front, wide. Rebound comes out left side. Flyers are threatening. They look tough. Vadnais lifts it. Clear. Back across the blue line. 1:43 to go. And an offside call.
Now the Rangers are 8-10 lifetime against the Flyers in playoff competition, but they're only 2 wins and 8 losses at the Spectrum. Those 2 wins came in 1979 when the Rangers went to the finals. Something that Gene Hart, the voice of Philadelphia, told us that when the Rangers and Flyers play each other in the playoffs, since they've started, each team, whatever team won, was in the finals.
Flanagan trying to break, knocked away by Bays.
But whoever wins this series has to play the Islanders.
Good point there. Shot by Gorens goes wide, and the puck is out of play with 1:26 to go. Rangers deflection, face off Rangers end.
Looks like somebody got hit in the stands there. Yep. Looks like a young lady. Boy, people, when you're sitting in the game, you got to watch that puck all the time.
1 minute and 26 seconds, second period, screen shot. Blocked. Wilson. Beck knocks it away. Wilson knocked on his duff, and the Rangers lift it clear. Bouncing puck, phase. McClanahan, he got help in front. Silk, score!
Dave Silk from Robbie McClanahan. Big goal right here. Here's the Leinonen going to get another assist. He just flipped it way up in the air, and McClanahan gets it. Bailey messed up a bit. Here's the pass. Watch Silky stopping, and he slides it. And Peters went down way, way too early, and Silk put it by him. Here's another look at it. Bailey should have had the puck right there. McClanahan around him. Pass. Watch this. And you see Peters. Peters isn't as sharp as he was the other night. Look at that dance by Dave Silk. Is he happy?
Remember all the talk Phil had about the defenseman pinching in. Wilson had pinched in and got trapped in the Rangers' end, so they're open on his side. Shot. Save. Leinonen does indeed get his 4th assist tonight. Play continues in the Flyers' end. 44 seconds in the period. And back to center zone. Vadnais. Eddie Johnstone. This is Reed Bailey sending one ahead. Patoric right back out again. Knocked down by Holmgren. Linsman feeds his wing. This is Sittler. Centering pass. In front. Save! Linsman. Don Maloney. Soft pass in front. Vadnais. 3 seconds, and he'll just handle it easy. And the Rangers come up with a solid period of hockey. And there's a lot of bumping going on right now. We talked about that before. The players making no effort to avoid each other as they skate by each other. Whoa. So, again at 6:50. Leinonen with the 4 assists tonight, in case you missed it, has tied a record for a Ranger in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Chicago on April 22nd, 1971 against Chicago.
That was Jean Bertel, wasn't it?
That's exactly right, Philip. Flyers are down by 3. And as somebody mentioned, either Phil or Mike or both, this is the kind of a team that can come back. This is no piece of cake yet for the Rangers.
Well, we remember that time when it was 5-1 right here at the Garden, and the Rangers came back, and Philadelphia came back and tied the game up 5-5.
The next 2 games, of course, will be in Philadelphia. That is, provided the Rangers win this one tonight. Can't take anything for granted here. And certainly the first of those will be Saturday afternoon at 1:30. I hope you're with us.
That number 8 out there, Brad Marsh for Philadelphia, had a little bit of an oddity this year. He played in 83 regular season games instead of 80. He was played with Calgary, and Calgary had 3 more games in Philadelphia when he got traded.
That's an asterisk in the record book. Here's Marsh sending one in. Kerr coming in deep. Beck takes him. Beck on the sideboards, and the puck will be tied up in the Rangers' end.
So far, this period has started out an awful lot slower than the first 2 did. Philadelphia content to force, wait for the Rangers to make a mistake. I think that Silk goal is one big goal. There was only a couple of minutes to go. It was absolutely big goal.
This face-off on the left side of Eddie Mio. Robbie Patoric against Kerr. Kerr, a good face-off man. Maybe the best. This time Patoric holds him to a draw. Beck has the puck. Ruotsalainen ahead. Don Maloney is onside. Or Johnstone, rather, onside. Had to play in deep. Rangers still have possession. Solid check by Marsh. Takes Patoric down. Robbie still playing for it. Marsh will come out, though. Johnstone takes Marsh out. Ruotsalainen back, looks for Beck. Don Maloney. Ruotsalainen's in front. Can't find a man there. So a lot of action, a lot of motion, but the Rangers don't get a shot. Back across center. Ryan Propp turns one in and follows his own shot. There's Propp in front. Patoric for the Rangers. Ray Allison is in deep. Rogers stops that one short of the blue line, passes it deeply back to Dory, and the Rangers will come out. Rogers, Pavlich, run hard on the far side by Jimmy Watson. Center zone again. Third period, Rangers leading 5-2. Laidlaw. Center zone. Sinisalo sends it in. Eddie Meal makes the stop. Dory being checked by Allison, lost the puck. In front, knocked aside nicely by Dory. Rangers under pressure by the Flyers and work it to center zone. And right back to the Rangers' end. Rangers having trouble here. Here's Flockhart in a hurry. Beat Laidlaw. Flockhart trying to center one. Laidlaw takes him out 2-on-2. Duguay coming out. Got help with Rogers. Pavlich fills the middle. Duguay, Rogers, screen, shot, save! Oh, what a tough save Peters made on that one. 17:39 to go. Third period, 5-2 Rangers. This is New York Rangers hockey.
That was a great shot by Mike Rogers. Watch a good play by Doogie here. He drops it to Rogers. Rogers blasts one, and a fine save right there by Pete Peters. Up underneath his arm.
Shot toward the net is blocked, and Frank Bathe gets it ahead. Dave Maloney will cover coming back. Center zone, Sinisalo, Bathe, and Wilson on the backliners. Philadelphia is doing some bumping here. Frank Bathe ahead. Centering pass. Dave Maloney gets it as far as the blue line, but not across. Yes, Philadelphia is bumping and playing good heads-up hockey right here. 17 minutes to go in the hockey game. Rangers leading 5-2. They're having trouble getting out of their own end. Vadnais. Scorens is after him. Rangers having trouble clearing. They're letting Philadelphia set the pace a little bit. That's Wilson.
That's a wrong thing to do, too.
Yep. Right back in again. No, stopped by Dave Maloney. Now it's in. And there's a delayed offside call. Eddie Johnstone very alertly getting that face-off in center zone.
Carl Vadnais is playing in his 98th playoff game. As you look at Eddie Johnstone, scored the first goal of this playoffs for the Rangers last night.
Rangers have it at the blue line. Beck across. Sittler coming in. Beck past Kerr to center zone. Long time to go here. 16-20. Sittler back. That was off Barber at the red line. Now the Rangers come in. Patoric is deep. Arthur coming out. Knocked aside by Johnstone for Laidlaw. He's hit with a hard check by Kerr. Don Maloney back. Don acts as a decoy to get the puck off. This is now Beck coming out. Looking for a rebound. Johnstone can't get in. Marsh is there. Kept in by Patoric. Don Maloney. Patoric's in front. Vadnais in deep. Nobody protecting on his side. Now Don comes back, and the puck goes into the Flyers bench anyway to stop play. 15:35 to go, third period, 5-2 Rangers. This is New York Rangers hockey.
There's 15:35 left in this third period. Rangers are up 5-2. And as you can see what kind of season Dave Maloney has had.
Could be a shot by Dave here. Save by Peters. Made a little slow move in front and through. Score! McClanahan from the far side on a shot by Dave Maloney.
Robbie McClanahan and Dave Silk made this goal work. Watch Silk in front of the net. As McClanahan had, look at Silk right there in the middle of your screen. I believe it's with Reed Bailey. And there's McClanahan as the puck bounced off of the goalie, and McClanahan puts in a rebound. Here he is. That's Leinonen again. off a silk skate. And there's McClanahan all alone as Mikko Leinonen, I believe, has set an NHL record, or is it a Ranger record in the playoffs?
5 assists by Leinonen. There's no way they can't give him one on that one, Phil. He put it right across the crease. There's a penalty coming up. There's a penalty coming up. Leinonen does get the assist. The Rangers will be shorthanded here.
So that goal, McClanahan from Leinonen and Silk at 4:31. There's Mikko Leinonen.
With the assist, his 5th of the game, Mikko Leinonen has established a new Ranger playoff single-game record.
You can see Mikko Leinonen, who's having a fine game anyway. Davey Silk is in the penalty box, I believe, for holding. It is holding. And the time is 4:14. 4 minutes and 14 seconds.
6-2 Rangers, power play Flyers. Center zone across the red line. Duguay reached for it, couldn't quite get to it.
Hey, Philadelphia is on the power play for the third. This is the 4th time they've been on the power play.
In scoring
And
Mikko Leinonen has established a new single-game playoff record for the Rangers with 5 points in one playoff game.
I'm sorry I stopped talking, but I was listening to the announcer say that Leinonen has established a new playoff points record for the Rangers, 5 points in one game.
So it's an assist record and a point record. Barber coming in.
Philadelphia is 1 for 3 in their power play. This is their 4th.
That puck goes out of play at the Ranger bench area. Really got Joey Pacino.
Look at this out of town. Boston goes up 2 games to none over Buffalo. 7-3 final. Peterson got 3. O'Reilly and Bruce Crowder. McCourt got 2 for Buffalo.
And Boston using that rookie goaltender too. Come up just to the tail end of the season, doing well.
20 years old. Mike Moffat, I believe his name is.
This is Barber. Lockhart across. Good pass. Wilson off the boards. In front. Rangers have it. Lost it. Lockhart bodied. Don Maloney playing hard nose on the boards. Beck pins his man. Puck is up for grabs. Plop and Vadnais. Plop. Pulled down. No penalty call. Free puck. Rangers end. This is Allison. In front. Save! Oh, a big one by Neal there. Beck takes a run at Prop and missed him mostly. And cleared. Johnstone almost had the puck, but Wilson would have been back anyway.
Great save by Eddie Meal there, boy. Quick reflexes.
40 seconds in the power play. Here come the Flyers again. They are onside. Duguay and Beck immediately tie up the boards. Barber gets it ahead and back. Here comes Duguay. He's with Barber, though. Nice move by Barber coming back against speedy Ron Duguay. Duguay stays in deep. Power play time, 29 seconds. Beg your pardon, it's inside 20 seconds, 17 seconds. Duguay working his tailbone off here. Pavlich in front. Peters gave him no room at all. Almost had a shorthander. Clark in front. Knocked aside. Beautiful comeback play all the way back and right out in front, Carol Vadnais. Power play is over. 13:05 to go. Third period, 6-2 Rangers. This is New York Rangers.
We're back. Leinonen's 5 assists ties an NHL record held by 6 other players, including Wayne Gretzky, who did it 1 year ago tonight.
What's the points record?
I don't know. I just asked John, and he said it was 6.
By whom?
He's going to tell us 4 other guys, and we'll give you the names.
All right. Marshall on the sideboards, out in front. Nick plays it off the side. He's got it. The cue comes out. Allison with Patillo in front. Rogers for Patillo, blocked by Sinisalo. No penalty call and a solid collision. Here's a shot. Save! I thought Mio was not too steady early in the game. He's like a rock now.
Boy, and Patillo gets away with a penalty right here. Watch him kick the feet out from under Sittler. And down he goes. And watch this shot, though. And a great save, Eddie Mio. Glove save on Sinisalo. There's the shot. And there's the save by Eddie Mio.
The current record holders in the points, Dickie Moore, remember him, Darryl Sittler, Guy Lafleur, and a fellow named Phil, and his last name ends in a vowel.
Yeah, I remember that now. I got 4 goals and 2 assists against Toronto. We beat them 11-0. I remember that now.
I bet you do. You remember every second of the game.
No, I do remember scoring 4 goals against them, and the next night getting a hat trick. We beat them 11-0 in the second game, too, I believe it was.
What a memory hockey players
10,
have.
11 and something.
6-2 here, Rangers, third period, 12:34 to go. Sticks are up on the sideboard. Beck and Patillo are involved. To see if Nicky is smart enough to stay away from a problem, because Linsman is going to try to get him involved.
Linsman is definitely trying to get him involved right now.
And Nick has learned a great deal about control, but occasionally he still pops. Beck is talking to him. Remember, Nick? Nick saying, yes, sir.
Well, what was there was Linsman kept pushing Nicky back, and Nicky kept his cool, which is good.
And 27 seconds to go. Rangers leading 6-2. Patillo skating around. He can hardly, he just can't stand still. He gets so tensed up. Beck coming out. Patillo looking for the pass. Hooked high around the face. They're trying to goad him into something. Referee's watching both. That was Holmgren on Patillo. Holmgren taking Linsman's part.
You see what Philadelphia, they put out their strong guys, too.
Holmgren across, and Beck takes on Holmgren in front. And the referee wisely decides it is time to call a home. 11:55 to go, third period, 6-2 the score, Rangers. This is New York Ranger hockey.
When it's Barry Beck, it's 2 minutes for holding at 8:05, and Philadelphia goes on the power play.
I thought both he and Holmgren went.
Actually, Jim, so did I. I thought it was a double penalty there.
It is not, so it's a power play, Philadelphia, with the Rangers leading by 6-2 and time remaining 11:55. Free puck. Barber. Holmgren and Silk. This is Linsman. Rangers get to it. McClanahan double teamed, lost the puck. Duguay scrambles for it. Duguay did not clear. On the sideboards again, back into the corner. They got 2 men in front. Knocked down by McClanahan and Duguay. In front from McClanahan, just beyond his reach, almost. 11:25 to go. Time in the power play, 1:25. Allison and Duguay. Duguay has really been working tonight. Far, far better game for him personally, as well as the Rangers here in the second game. That's Dave Maloney with Duguay. Pass. Save by Peters from Pavlich. That might be a greatest save of the night, even though it could be meaningless. Tremendous.
A great save by Peters here. Absolutely. Here's Dave Maloney. A good play. He sees Pavlich coming in late. Over to Pav. He gives it the quick snapshot, and look at that save. By Pete Peters, he dives and blocks that puck. And the Rangers were thwarted. Oh, Jesus. I have to watch myself. Jeez. Pete Peters.
Face off left side of Peters. Fine save. That should be in a textbook too. It's still a power play for the Flyers. 1:11 to go in the power play. Pavlich and Flockhart. Pav is waved out and Rogers goes in. So the Rangers with a pair of centers out there can afford to have Pav try to steal the draw. Rogers comes in and wins it and gets it back. Shots on goal are now 20-19 Rangers. Flyers come in. They're on a power play. Flockhart centers nicely from the point. Wilson stopped in front. Saved by Mio. Rangers have it. They almost have a 3-on-2. Oh, what a check. Dave Maloney got his stick up into Flockhart's face as they came together. Flockhart and Maloney came together. Dave had his stick up, and I got Flockhart in the face.
They just ran into each other, and Maloney got his stick up to protect himself, and Flockhart got it. Well, I want to see whether, I hope this isn't some prejudice, but there's no way that I think this is intentional. He sees him, he can't do anything. He puts his stick up automatically to protect himself.
The referee was there and nothing was called till 10:39 to go, third period, 6-2 Rangers. This is New York Ranger hockey.
Knocked out a little bit. I don't see any blood. I don't think he was cut, but Dave Maloney hurt his knee and limped off the ice. That was quite a collision. See, there's no blood on the ice. It was just...
He's getting up.
They just nailed each other. It's like when you zig when you should zag. Philadelphia didn't like it anyway. Billy Barber didn't like it. Okay, we're going to have another look at this.
Get a better look, maybe.
And you watch it. Now, here comes Maloney. Now, watch the bottom of your screen. And left side. And here comes Flockhart right there, number 11. There's Maloney. He's trying to deke. The puck goes by. He puts up his stick. And he runs right over him.
$10:39 to go. And Flockhart goes to the bench.
You know, I was just going to say, that replay, it looked like Dave brought up his stick, but Jim, and again, I'm not just defending Dave Maloney.
No, you haven't defended the Rangers especially, it's true.
Okay, but the natural instinct for a hockey player is to put the stick up to protect himself. I've seen Wilson do it in front of the net to Mark Pavlich, and Wilson is twice his size. It's just a natural instinct. And Maloney lifted up his head just in time. It could have been the other way around real easy. And if it would have been, I would have said the same thing.
I got to go with you. I've heard you criticize them before. Shots on goal are equal at 20-20. And back behind the goal line, coming up to Allison on the sideboards. In the Rangers' end now, Linsman. Got Barber sneaking in. Here's Barber far side. Missed it. Wilson. Allison's out in front now. Barber's back on a point. In front is Barber. There's Barber. Allison and Barber missed. Power play is still on for the Flyers for a few more seconds. 5 more. Not cleared. Wilson, shot. Wide. Hit a stick in front. Beck is out. Power play is over. Laidlaw takes Prop in. Laidlaw and Prop. Little butt in by Prop there. 9:44 to go. Pavlich coming out. Beck. Fed behind him. There's nobody there for it, though. Allison coming along for Linsman. Allison's got a shot. Save Mio. Rebound 2.
Good stop right there by Eddie Mio, and a good play by Linsman. Here he is here. A good back behind the back pass. And Allison takes the shot, and Mio blocks it up. There's a little high sticking on Andre Dory's part and Allison's part. with 9:29, this game is starting to get a little bit rough. And quite frankly, I believe that the Flyers have had the majority of the play in this period so far.
Face-off is on the left side of Eddie Mio. Dave Maloney went out to test his knee and goes back to the bench, and apparently is all right. Did not go to the dressing room. Face-off, comes back, shot, save! That hurt him. That hit him high on the shoulder, and it shook him up a bit. He's all right. Back into play. Looks like it hurt his left shoulder, Phil. Watch him.
Probably took the breath out of him a little bit, too.
Holmgren in front, save!
Boy,
Holmgren pass out.
Eddie's been sharp right here.
And Beck and Kerr are nose-to-nose. What you'll see happening from here on in is for the next game.
That's probably it. They're trying to intimidate each other a little bit. The game is a little bit of intimidation. Here's Kerr again winning this draw. Look at him. Second effort, and look at Holmgren. The Rangers forwards got to get out there quicker. They cannot let those guys have those shots.
Mathieu and Allison and Cam Connor. I think that's Cam's first turn on the ice tonight. Second, maybe.
Yeah, that's the second shift, I believe.
So that's the toughness showing now. Kerr wins the draw again. Shot in front. Goes wide, and Beck's got it. Plays the boards. It is still in the Rangers' end. Beck with a solid check. This is Al Hill, a tough player for Philadelphia. And we'll get a frozen puck there. Hill tied up with Ruotsalainen.
Philadelphia definitely has had the edge in the play, and is that Kerr good on the faceoff? Wow. He's won almost every draw I think he's taken. Bill Barber, number 7 for the Flyers, he's not on the ice right now, has finished the regular season with 9-game scoring streak.
Now the Rangers break up the Beck-Ruotsalainen combination. Ruotsalainen goes off. Beck stays on, so the Rangers putting more weight out there with Cam Connor, Allison. Dory pulled down, substituting for Ruotsalainen. Allison pulled down, gets it clear into center. It is going to be rough. This is Beck. Allison, Mike Allison, up ahead, just offside. So it's obvious that both coaches are expecting things to get a little tough out there with Ruotsalainen stripped from Beck and Dory put out in his stead.
Well, what it basically boils down to, Philadelphia came to New York trying to split. They got that first game.
That's right.
And they're behind 6-2 in this game, and now they want to set the stage. They want to set the stage for the Spectrum Saturday afternoon and Sunday night. And on the other hand, the Rangers came out in that first game very flat, did not play well at all. Now they come back tonight, played extremely well, and they're trying to set up momentum going into the Spectrum Saturday night. So Saturday afternoon should be very interesting in the Spectrum.
Both teams change now. The muscle is off the ice. Arthur across. Knocked free at center zone by Vadnais. 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Rangers are leading 6-2. Taken by the Rangers center zone. Patorek plays it ahead. John Maloney trying to fight his way through a check by Arthur. This is Sinisalo. Johnstone missed a check, but Patorek has the puck. To the red line, sent ahead by Sittler, ran right back by Vadnais. Has he been worth his weight in Rangers jerseys tonight? 8:03 to go. Right out in front. Up ahead. If you don't think that's worth much, you haven't tried to buy a hockey jersey lately. 7:50 to go. Clark's across the line. Screen shot. Save, Mio. Rebounds in front. Loose. Still loose. It's under the pile. 7:39 to go. Third period. 6-2 Rangers. This is New York Rangers hockey.
In the hospital for further examination. Look at this. Quebec beat Montreal 3-2.
Oh, that Montreal.
1-1. In that series. Wow.
That's for the championship of Quebec and the rest of the civilized Canadian world, they say up there. That's some rivalry. Duguay. Nice pass to Rogers. Back to Duguay. Centers it. Rogers is taken out of the play. Rangers have 2 men back, Dory and They can't find him. Pavlich goes for the puck with Laidlaw. Tom's got it behind the net, turns it up on the wing. Duguay sees it coming, blocks off Prop, but can't get the puck. Dory and Linsman. And up to Duguay, who clears. Breaking is Rogers. Can't quite get to it. Two-line pass. 6:54 to go.
No, I think Andre Dory's been having an excellent game tonight. Dory and Ben Wilson are talking because they bumped into each other.
Oh, okay.
Well, what happened was I saw Prop and Dory came together over here, and then Dory skated down the ice after the whistle said something to Prop, and then Wilson said something and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yep. Center zone play with 6:47 to go. Holmgren coming in. He's in front. Puck does not reach there. Petiteu's got it. Petiteu keeps getting it back. Playing with a yo-yo. Holmgren takes Petiteu. Allison. Cam Connor lost it. Holmgren spins Petiteu around, takes it away. Connor takes Holmgren in. Al Hill hit by Petiteu, still has the puck. Holmgren in the corner. Al Hill in front. Stopped by Mio. It could have caught under the crossbar. Petiteu in the corner takes a bump from Hill, and this is Ruotsalainen back. Nice pass. Don Maloney's in front with Eddie Johnstone. Knocked down in front, though. Don Maloney stopped in front. Lost his stick. Broken stick. 5:37 to go. Flyers coming in. Sinisato. Knocked away. Shot. Wide. And Marsh will not be able to keep it in. Rangers have 4 shots on net. Flyers 7 in this, the third period. Rangers playing a little bit more cautious, of course, with a 4-goal lead. Patoric for Johnstone. High check on Johnstone by Marsh. That's the same type thing with Dave Maloney and Flockhart, except it wasn't quite as hard. Vadnais back. Don Maloney. Behind Sittler, Fred Arthur. Sinisato. Bill Barber turns one in. Mio. Laidlaw. Laidlaw being checked by Sittler. Spins him around. Dave Silk in the corner. Davey takes a hit from Barber and lost the puck. Sittler's shot is stopped in front. And back to center zone. Little slash at center zone by Sittler, and he's gone.
Darryl Sittler is going to get 2 minutes for slashing here. The Rangers go on a power play again. This will be their 5th power play, and they've got 3 goals so far in the power play. They send out Pavlich and Duguay and Rogers and Beck and Ruotsalainen. Beck will go up and forward. Let's see if Beck goes in front of the net, or does he stay to the side like he's been doing. Because obviously it worked when Patoric went out in front of the net. You know, Mark Pavlich out there, he finished 5th in the league in rookie scoring this year, and Ron Flockhart finished 6th. And they are 2 fine-looking prospects in the NHL.
Pavlich, of course, the best rookie the Rangers have ever had. 4:29 to go. Power play Rangers for 2 of those minutes. And I sure hope you can be with us in Philadelphia Saturday afternoon, 1:30. Nice to have an afternooner. Cross the blue line. Pavlich. Beck. Looking for Pav in front. And Peters holds the puck. Been a change in Peters since the beginning of the year. Now the Flyers are trying to start something with Pavlich. This is just, again, something you can expect. Peters was a slasher in the beginning of the year. Everybody came near him. He was cutting up. He hasn't touched anybody here.
Well, Peters, I think, has started to decide to play goal like he's supposed to play goal.
He's good.
And he's a good goaltender when he concentrates on it.
Face off to Peters' right side. Clark and Pavlich. Duguay was encroaching a little bit. Clark gets the draw back. Peters protects. Jimmy Watson turns the corner and clears. A minute and 40 seconds to go power play. 4:07 to go in the game. Ruotsalainen carrying. Pavlich was leaning the wrong way going across the line.
Yeah, Duguay was offside. And speaking of Duguay, he has 14 goals in his last 21 playoff games, which is also a pretty good record. Whew.
Excellent record. Center zone face-off. Clark and Pavlich again. Clark almost stole that one. Pavlich wins the draw. .346 to go. Looking for Duguay. Clark coming in on Duguay. Ruotsalainen shot wide. Duguay outside the net. It's outside the net.
There's Clark. He and Pavlich were talking to each other.
Clark gave him an elbow on the face-off, Phil. You probably saw it, but that goes back a couple of plays before then.
It does. It does. It goes back.
Clark's gone. Is Pav gone? Maybe not. I thought they were both going to the penalty box.
I don't believe there are any penalties.
No.
Look how many players Philadelphia has on the ice.
This is something that they have done. Remember Eddie Johnstone of Pittsburgh saying he scouted them, and every time there's a problem, they decide to change lines. And you look up there, and they got two teams out on the ice.
Which was a smart move by Quinn when Quinn was the coach.
.327 to go in the game. Pavlich and Clark are still muttering.
They're still talking to each other.
Nice to meet Pavlich's family out in Chicago. They came down from Evelyn and from up in Wisconsin. Boy, are they proud of that fellow.
They're both hard-nosed hockey players, and they're both aggressive type players, and both good, excellent hockey players.
We've got 3:24 to go in this hockey game. Third period has taken a long time to play. It had been moving pretty swiftly before then. Silk. Don Maloney. Power play is still on for 40 seconds. Don tries to get in front. Can't do it. Plays it for Silk. Johnstone in the slot. Leinenen's pass. Score! He broke the record.
Eddie Johnstone tips this one in, and Mikko Leinonen gets his 6th assist in the NHL. And a playoff game. Watch this. Here's the shot by Leinonen. Watch Johnstone, one hand. I mean, he just redirected that. And Peters hardly moved on it. The puck went in the net. Here's another look at it right here. Here's Leinonen. I believe that goal is going to be, here's Eddie Johnstone. Watch it, one arm, or one hand, he just redirected it in the net. That'll be Eddie Johnstone from Leinonen and Dave Silk.
And what a power play combination this has become tonight.
It sure has, in a 17:02. And that's the Rangers' 4th power play goal tonight in 6 tries.
And 6 assists for Mikko Leinonen tonight.
4 for 5 it is, excuse me.
.245 to go. Rangers leading 7-2. Linsman throws it away. Cam Connor goes for it with Jimmy Watson. Cam holding him. Penalty.
Rangers goal scored by number 17, Eddie Johnstone. On assist, number 28,
Connor, I believe, is going to get 2 minutes for holding. Yep, Cam Connor goes for holding here. And now Philadelphia will have a power play for the last, well, there's 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the game. There's Mikko Leinonen. Gets his name in the record book. 6 assists to the new NHL record.
What a power play combination out of no place, Phil, they've become tonight. They moved the puck beautifully.
It's the first time this year the Rangers have had 4 power play goals.
Here comes the announcement of Leinonen.
Mikko Leinonen has just established a new National Hockey League record for a single playoff game.
And there's the announcement on Mikko Leinonen setting the National Hockey League record for assists in a game. And they're chanting Mikko. Torek wide on a short-handed attempt. Back ahead. Sinisalo. Barber. Barber again. Sinisalo for Barber. Stopped in front. Vadnais. 1 minute and 33 seconds to go in the hockey game. Power play, Philadelphia here. He's going to go in. Save. Rebound passed out by Don. He almost got an assist in front. 1:14 to go in the game.
Don was going down there. He lost his edge and slid right into Peter. Peters made a good save there because when Maloney was sliding, he could have knocked the puck in.
1 minute to go. Wide. Linsman turns it in for Allison. Allison behind the net. From the point, Watson. Wide. Linsman. Reed Bailey. Slot. Check by Dory. Watson. In front. Score by Linsman. Make it 7-3. Power play goal for Ken Linsman.
Kenny Linsman puts a little backhand in here, and the score now is 7-3. As the puck came from the point, Reed Bailey, he shoots it, and watch Linsman. He just redirects this one, and the puck goes in. Right by Eddie Meal, and it's 7-3 now. Linsman from Bailey at 19:27. Power play goal.
6 out of the 10 goals tonight have been power play goals.
27 seconds.
Time of the goal. Give it to you in just a bit.
19:27, Jim.
Well, that was a bit. Thank you. Vadnais trying to pass out while sitting down. Linsman's all over him. Vadnais back on his feet. 13 seconds to go. Rangers with a 7-3 victory. Next 2 games in Philadelphia. 8 seconds on the clock with the nonsense starting on the boards again.
His points in this game have tied the NHL record.
The points by Leinonen have tied a National Hockey League record. The assists have broken one. This is all for Saturday afternoon, all this talking and jostling.
If I were Nicky, I wouldn't even bother talking with him.
But you're not Nicky. That's the way they played the game on the streets of New York with roller skates. Those of you who are new to hockey, but to you, of course, a local New York product, didn't start ice skating until he was 15 years old. Incredible.
It's been quite a story. I think you can tell. As they take Linsman off, and again, the Flyers changed and had one too many guy on the ice, and I think that's what Beck was so upset about.
He came off the bench to talk about it, and then Beck goes off. Good point, Phil. 8 seconds on the clock. Rangers leading 7-3. Crowd just moments. Here's a shot on a screen. Save Mio. Just moments ago chatted Mio, Eddie. They love him. Game is over here. Let's stay around while they say goodnight to each other. This is nonsense now. Just watch for a minute. They're supposed to go the other way. It's going to break up. All right. And so the final score is Rangers 7 and Flyers 3. Back in just a moment after this message.
This Bud's for the men.